A former school teacher who sexually abused a student is now pursuing his victim for thousands of dollars in legal costs. Neville Betteridge was convicted of indecent assault nearly a decade ago, and he and the Anglican Church were sued for compensation. The church settled, but Betteridge won't allow the civil action against him to be dropped until his legal bills are paid. Lorna Knowles has the story.
It's a beautiful old building, but what's gone on in there over the years, just to my knowledge, is absolutely disgusting.
As a student here in the 1970s, Mark Worth was repeatedly sexually abused by his teacher and housemaster.
He was coming into the dormitory through the infirmary of a night and taking me from my bed back to his room.
Neville Betteridge, now retired, was convicted in 2004 of abusing Mark Worth and received a 3-year suspended jail term. Mark Worth decided to sue his abuser and the Anglican Church, which used to run the school. The church settled the case for a confidential sum and the action was withdrawn. But Betteridge is now demanding Mark Worth cover his legal costs, worth nearly $20,000. When approached by the ABC at his home on the Sunshine Coast, he refused to comment. But his lawyer says he's entitled to seek costs under court rules.
And I was just joking, like, when does the victim pay a perpetrator's costs?
New South Wales Greens MP David Shoebridge has been supporting Mark Worth through his legal case. He says the defence the Anglican Church relied on, that it's not a legal entity and can't be sued, should be abolished.
Well, I find it deeply disturbing. We have a victim who's come to the law for redress, for some fair outcome, and instead found themselves in this legal morass with all these technical legal defences being taken.
The Anglican Church says it's absurd that Betteridge is pursuing Mark Worth for costs and that he should drop his claim and spare his victim any further anguish. But that's cold comfort for Mark Worth, who must go back to court in June to ask that he not be forced to pay his abuser's costs. Lorna Knowles, ABC News.